Make it good. Suck this pussy just like you should.
Hey, 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 hey. My neck, my back, my pussy,
and my. The pussy first, though. The pussy first.
Yeah, for real. You ever see that video of that little girl, though, when she's in the car and she's listening to that song and her mom's knocking on the window?
Oh, yeah. And she's mad little, right? She's maybe I want to say under 15, Duff. She's 12 or something, right?
She's younger than that. She was
6?
8. Yeah,
she looks really young.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit's so funny. And she's singing the song.
And her mom's like, let's
open the door.
Yeah.
I think it was set up.
It was definitely set up.
It was still funny as well.
That shit was funny. That would be my child. The audience is 5 years old.
Facts.
I was going to say 5 o'clock.
Maybe that's when you'll get pregnant, at 5 o'clock.
Joe, don't jinx me. I got this implant. Blocking babies for 3 years was good.
Anyway, we're back.
Hey!
Sorry you missed last week. We were busy bitches. And our schedules didn't line up. We were both sick.
Yeah, we were dying. Well, you were dying first.
Yeah.
And then I was dying.
Yeah.
And
because you got the germs.
Yeah. Well, I got it from you.
Yeah, because I got sick, Black Friday I started feeling it.
Remember who said it? It was probably because we were burping on the fucking
mics, yeah.
Last week.
Was it Jermaine or was it Vanessa? I don't know.
I don't remember, but somebody was saying that, and I was like, fuck, probably is that.
But we don't use the same mic anymore.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, I don't know.
The germs are in, the same vicinity.
Yeah.
I feel you. Anyway, it's your girl, Panera Bay, a.k.a. I don't even know all my AKAs anymore.
I know.
It's been too long. A.k.a. Tara Bay, a.k.a. FOMO Homo, a.k.a. Thugnificent. And what was my new one? A.k.a.
DJ Tara.
DJ Tara. Nah, it was something else. Fuck.
Hurry, bitch, I'm trying to introduce myself.
It was anti-white or some shit like that.
Hey guys, it's Chipotle Thoughtness, aka Kava Queen, aka Kiwi, aka Atomic Puss.
That's my favorite one.
I think I should I don't know, I gotta pick one. I know I don't want to pick one, but
I think you said Mamacita as fuck too.
Oh yeah, Mamacita as fuck, aka
See,
Mamacita
we're gonna remember
fuck.
each other's AKAs.
Yeah.
We're gonna memorize that shit eventually. Cause it'll be the back of our hand. But
I should be Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm gonna be Mrs. Buttplug.
What the fuck? Where did that even come from?
Because I want to get a butt plug so bad.
You should, honestly. Oh, maybe I'll hook you up for Christmas.
Yo, hook me up for Christmas.
I got you.
And maybe give me a little ass play, too.
It's funny because, remember when we were growing up, there was that, fuck, what was it? A glowworm or some shit?
A glowworm?
It looks like a butt plug, though, and I was like, how is this a child's toy? But I was just showing it to Vanessa. I'm like, this shit's coming back? Or it looks like anal beads, kind of.
It does look kind of like anal beads. But they're, plush, no? So how it's not like it's hard.
Yeah, but they had, little, keychain ones. Anyway, shout out to glowworms and butt plugs. Whatever else you're into.
I like your table carpet.
Oh. We've been using this shit for, at least 15 episodes.
But I'm complimenting you for once.
Okay, thanks. It's not a table carpet because that's not even a thing. It's a fucking blanket.
I know.
And I just put it on the table so we don't get so much feedback from the mics and us touching the table and all that shit.
All right, you just went ham for no reason.
It's for the pod. We podding.
I know.
It's been a whole week and a half.
Yeah.
So we out here podding.
So let's talk about our weekend. What did we do?
Yo, we did have a fun-filled weekend.
Yeah, Saturday was dope.
Saturday was fun. We went to the city and just wilded out. We went to the Vessel. That it's an architectural, I don't know,
tourist attraction.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, because you can. I guess it's also exercise.
Yeah,
if you think about it, it's interactive.
It's nice. And it's right outside those fancy shops and shit.
Yeah, so there's mad sugar daddies and shit. Kermit was trying to holla at.
Yeah.
Trying to get her to buy some sneakers for her and shit.
I'm trying to just get a whole new wardrobe.
Yo, facts.
I just need someone to like donate me the money, sponsor me my wardrobe.
I gotta ask my boy. They just got a sponsor on their podcast.
What? We need
Audible.
to get sponsors.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Audible. Until you are our sponsor. But anyway, I gotta ask him. I gotta inquire about that and see if we can jump on that wave.
Yeah.
We could use a little bit of extra money here and there.
Yeah. We need to be out here. You want me to the mic closer?
Yeah.
Am I talking too
I just
low?
feel like your feedback, it's like smaller than mine. Maybe I'm like talking too loud though, right? Also. Anyway, it's been a while, so we gotta get back in the groove of things.
Yeah. Well, at least finally my classes are gonna be over after next week, so
True.
we're gonna be back to our regular schedule.
Thank God, because this fucking like
I'm tired
set
too.
it up because it's like we didn't know which days a week you were available. It was just
hard because it was like I had those 3 days that I couldn't do it, and those were like the days that you were free.
Yeah.
So it just was, we were completely opposite.
We're on like offset schedules.
Yeah.
Mama.
What the fuck?
You know he says that in every song? Offset? Forget it. It was an offset joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's gone now.
I'm out of it. I'm like...
Well, you just got out of class, too.
That, and like I'm running on like 2.5 hours of sleep. And I'm exhausted. I had a fun night.
Mamacita as fuck.
I was being a mamacita as fuck yesterday.
Yo, shout out to Dev. Happy birthday.
Yes.
25?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought she was like 20, like your age, like 27.
No, she's younger.
I always forget she's younger.
Yeah, I do too sometimes.
Because she's mature. She'd be acting older, too.
Yeah. Well, that's because she's just wants to get her shit done, you know? That's why I'm always like really like impressed because like kind of inspired because I'm like, I wish I was like that at 25. At 25, I was like, I just want to chill. Like I was just breezing, you know?
Same. But you know what? It's good to surround yourself with people like that.
Yeah.
So
no, positive vibes for sure.
Those vibes, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm getting old and I'd be like just sometimes wanting to give up on
Bitch,
life.
I'll be 30 next month and I found a gray hair the other day.
Bitch, I got like 5. Them shits is just
Yeah,
hidden.
but at least, you can't see yours. Well, you can't see mine
You can't
either.
even see yours either. What do you mean?
But I feel like we breezed past Saturday. We only talked about the vessel, but we did mad other shit.
Yeah, like we went to the Star Wars thing.
Star Wars Museum.
You went to the Zero Space thing.
Yeah, I went to Zero Space. Shout out to Zero Space. That shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah, I gotta go. I wanted to go, but you know my sis.
Ebony went the other day too, and I was like, yo.
Yeah.
You went? Yeah, but we gotta make another day to go. I'm down because that was so cool. And like we're very relaxing. I want to go earlier though because like we only got like an hour and a half there.
No, yeah, and like we went to like several pop-up shops that day, so like it was really cool. Like I definitely want to take
we split up for a bit.
Yeah, but I definitely do want to like spend like maybe like a day there again sometime whenever you can, because like I'm gonna be off for some time.
Yeah, it's crazy how like you can find a lot of stuff to do in the city that doesn't have to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, even Zero Space, it was $30 per person. $35, I think.
Yeah.
But, like, it was worth the $35. But then you guys did do stuff that didn't cost any money.
Yeah.
And that was still fun. Like, the Star Wars Museum. That was dope as fuck. And I ended up getting a free gift card. A gift card,
yep.
We watched a trailer that I thought, I was like, oh, this is going to be a trailer I already seen. No, it was actually an exclusive trailer.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, oh, damn. It's intriguing. Yeah. And Dolby is pretty dope. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no, it is. It's
you
fucking
can actually
amazing.
see the difference.
Yeah.
Like, the blacks. I was like, damn, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, like, it's, like, pitch black.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. And, like, them bean bags, I was just laying there for, like, fucking 30 minutes,
Shout out to the bean bags in the city. I don't know whose idea that was, but it's genius.
It makes sense because people want to hang out and, like, maybe, like, rest for a little bit. They've been, like, pop shopping it up all day. Mm-hmm. So they know what it is.
Even at Zero Space, like, they had the bean bags, too, to lay down. A lot of their stuff was on the ceiling. So, like, you had to lay down on the bean bags
to see it, yeah.
So it was something different. Because, like, I've been in museums, but that's, like, something totally in its own, like, world.
Well, that's why I want to, like, now that I'm going to have this time off, I definitely want to, like, fill myself up with, like, not just tasks, but also things that I wasn't able to do while working and stuff.
Self-love.
Yeah.
That's self-love right
I need it. I need it after, like, the whole shit that I've been going through at work and shit. Mm-hmm. It's been really stressing me out.
Because, yeah. shit's crazy at my job right now. Like, my coworker just quit, and they finally announced that, like, they're done. In January, like, right after my birthday, so I'm, like, shitting bricks. But I put in a bunch of applications and whatnot.
Same.
I'm trying to do everything I can at this point. I'm just, like, mentally exhausted. Like, that's why before you got here, I was, like, taking a little
breather,
self-care nap. Just laying down, I wasn't even sleeping, but I was just resting my body. Because yesterday we went for a run, too, and I think that took a toll on me because I haven't ran because I was sick last week. But anyway.
Getting back into gear.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to start getting lazy and then start getting depressed again. Because, like, once I stop exercising and moving my body, that's when I start to spiral.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of me, too. Like, I already thought about all these things I want to do once I leave work this weekend. So I definitely want to get back into, like, working out and shit like that. I want to start, like, meal prepping and all that other good stuff, too. Because I'm tired of this. Like, I feel like if I don't do stuff, it makes you sadder, if that makes sense. Like, it fills your mind up with, like, negative shit. So, like, if you fill yourself up with positive things that you do for yourself, like, even just, like, making yourself meals or taking care of your body or skincare, like, little shit like that things, helps you, you know, want to do better and want to do other things. So,
I think it's, like, as Americans, we're always, like, taught at a young age, if we're not doing something, we're lazy.
Yeah.
And, like, that, I think that's, like, deeply rooted in our brains. So it's, like, you don't, sometimes when you're not doing something, it doesn't always necessarily mean you're lazy. You need to take some time to rest.
Yeah.
Like,
no, yeah, definitely.
We're all human and we all...
But, like, to me, like, right now, like, because the reason why I'm leaving work is because I've been really stressed out. So, like, I really do want to spend the time to do that whole self-love thing. So and
that's the whole point of,
And also take that time to really rest my brain. Because, like, my mind has been just, like, my anxiety has been through the roof. Like, I be, like, sad as fuck all the time. So,
but, like,
I just
also, you got to give yourself those days. So, just if you need a rest, you need a rest. But, like, if you start to feel yourself thinking those crazy thoughts, you have to, like, just...
release, too.
Get yourself out of it, you know? But do things that make you happy and bring you joy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
I have, like, all these things that I have to, like, I definitely want to get, like, a planner because I want to start being more organized because, like, I'm one of those people that, like, I kind of know all my, like, when it comes to bills and shit and, like, tasks that I gotta do, I kind of have it, like, a mental planner, but, like, it's so different when you have something on paper.
Yeah, it definitely is because I do that with my bills, too. I put them on the calendar so that I know when certain things are coming out. But yeah, go to the dollar store. They had a bunch of planners there.
I know.
I was there the other day and I was like, fuck, I should have grabbed the planner because I'm like, you know, this year's almost over and I want to start planning for January.
Next year. Yeah.
And I was like, I need to get a planner and do that for sure.
No, yeah, me too. I definitely want to start reading again too. I feel like I need that shit too.
Like self-care books or
no, just like reading in general. It could be anything. I mean, I do have a lot of books that I did buy like recently, like a couple months ago, that I just never really read yet. So now that I'm gonna have the time, I could actually do it.
Yeah, even if you do like a few pages a day.
Yeah, like nothing crazy, you know.
That's what I do.
I don't want to like speak before like I actually do these things either. So I'm just kind of like playing it by ear kind of thing.
Yeah, but that's where you start. You say something, you put it.
No, of course.
You put it in your head, and then you just make it the action.
And then you execute it. Yeah, I was actually talking about that with this guy yesterday. Because, like...
Which guy? This guy.
Well, no, so you knew about what happened, like, when he fucking texted me back after, like, we, like, basically, like, cut off the whole thing.
Wait, which guy was this, though? Wait, what were we calling him?
Oh, Butt Guy.
Butt Guy, okay. This is Butt Guy, guys, so you guys could keep up with the story.
So, yeah, so basically, like, when... I think that was, like, the week or like, a week before us doing the episode with the guys, local haters.
Oh, yeah, where?
Me and him kind of had, like, a falling out where we just stopped talking. It's been almost a month, I think. But, like, he reached out to me, like, last week, and I was kind of just like, I don't know if I want to talk to him, like... Why is he hitting me up kind of thing? And I honestly was kind of surprised.
So there was, like, some hard feelings there.
Yeah, not really. It was just kind of, like, I feel like we were just, like, not communicating correctly. Like, we were miscommunicating a lot in terms of, like... Because when we're in person, like, we get each other. But like when it's
Yo.
like through text or phone, like things get misinterpreted. And
Bro, I was just saying this weekend because like me and Jenny caught up too. Like after you guys dipped, we went to this Korean spot in the city on Saturday, and we were like catching up and bullshit. And I'm like, this texting shit, it fucks a lot of relationships up and friendships up because a lot of things get miscommunicated because like you can say something a certain way and they could read it and like it could mean something totally different.
Yeah.
Because that happened like with a close friend of mine recently. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, why is this person flipping out?
Yeah.
And it's like
It's that miscommunication shit. But that's why I also like kind of hate texting.
I know. I was like, yo, when you got out of your class,
just fucking call. Yeah,
I'd rather call.
Sometimes I do voice messages too, cause like
that's fine.
You know what it is too. I'm like constantly in the move. Like I'm always going. Like today, I go to work. I don't really use my phone unless I'm on break.
Yeah.
And then when I go back to work, I don't use it until I get out of work.
Yeah.
So like, it's really hard for me to be texting people throughout the day.
Yeah.
So like a voice message while I'm getting in my car quick, while I'm driving really quick, it'll be faster,
better,
you know?
as well, because then you could understand how the person is saying it.
And their tone of voice and all that other shit.
Because I feel like tone has a lot to do with it. I don't know. It sucks. I mean, we live in a weird time, but
it's hard too because voice messages, like for example, it's like I work in banking and like I can't just go and listen to a voice message you know what I'm saying, like it's easier to read it because it's silent kind of thing depending on where you work.
It's better for you to send the voice message than to get one. Got you.
But it's just like,
you guys hear that? So don't be sending KUURMI no fucking voice messages.
I don't mind it though. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, so that's the reason why we stopped talking. And then I kind of was like surprised that he texted me back because I dead ass did not think he would, because I just thought that was just like his person. Like he was a very like,
what's his sign again?
He's my sign. He's a fucking Pisces like me. But no, so like I was kind of like surprised, and like, you know, Devin was like the one who was telling me like he gonna hit you back up. I was like, he not, and then he fucking did. And then like I gave it some thought.
She's clairvoyant.
Oh, and that's what I was gonna tell you. Yeah, she be knowing shit. Well, her moon is also in Pisces, so like we're like opposites. Like her moon is my sun, my sun is her moon. Yeah, so that's why we're like,
you guys are like yin yang.
Yeah, we're literally like soul. I always tell her, I'll be like, you're my soul sister.
So
like,
cute.
I feel like we just get each other.
You guys are so gay.
I know, super
but like
gay.
not actual gay. You know,
but like it's like a platonic
like
friendship kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not saying like gay like me and Vanessa, but like, you guys are gay like soft.
Yeah,
for
like,
each other.
Corny. And mind you, we're not like affectionate towards each other like at all. Like we don't even hug. Like,
no, but there's that love, like there's
stuff.
That mutual
but, like,
love
there is
between you guys.
that like spirit thing, like the soul thing and whatever. So she gets me.
Word.
And like she also knows everything. Like I called her today too and spoke to her about that too.
I feel like because you're not like a mushy person like that, because you're not really like that with anybody.
I mean,
except for like Kim.
I kind of am though. Like I'm I'm actually very mushy. It's just like my
not
thing
with
is
your friends. Maybe, or you are with your friend. I don't know.
You know
because like I feel like me and you aren't really like
we'll
hug and shit. But like
I feel like it depends also like how you were brought up. Like my family, we're not like they're not like the type to be like, oh my god, I love you every you know how like parents sometimes be like, love you, have a good day. Like
that's Vanessa's parents.
We've never had that type of relationship where we're like hugging each other and kissing each other all the fucking time and telling us like affectionate words and things like that. It's more of like, oh, how was your like just adult shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the same in my family too. Like it was more like tough love. Like like if we made jokes at each other, that was love. Like how we showed love towards each other. I mean, but me and my mom have a different relationship. We do say I love you a lot, but she be getting on my fucking nerves too.
No, yeah, like I do love my parents, like. But we show love in like different ways. Like I show my dad love with money. Like that's how we show each other love.
It's kind of like I'm not gonna say toxic, but you gotta be careful with that.
But like in the sense where like my dad, but for me it's like kind of like my dad has done so much for me. So like for me, like the ultimate gift to him back is money because he's done it for me. You know. Yeah. So it's just like returning the favor kind of thing. And like with my mom is like smaller things. Like my mom like I know she likes sweets, so like if I bring her a cake, that bitch will be happy for like a year.
I thought you said tweets for a second. I was damn, her mom was on Twitter.
I wish my mom was on Twitter. She would actually probably like that.
Twitter game strong.
But yeah, so about this guy, so that happened. So I saw him last night after we talked.
Saw him.
Yeah.
What you mean?
And it was like very different. He basically said that like he didn't know how to express the way he felt. So he would always like kind of push me away. And like I kind of just like put myself to the side.
How did you feel?
And I was just like, you know what, I'm done trying. So that's why like everything ended, you know? But then, like,
because you felt like you were putting yourself out there a little bit more than he was.
Not even like I felt like I was mirroring myself with him, like in the sense where like he was acting like very distant, so I acted the same way.
Got you.
And I was just basically giving him the same energy, and then he kind of got annoyed with it.
People out here getting mirrored.
And then when I finally fucking ignored him, like I finally fucking ignored him, and he's over here like, I love you, and I'm like, all right. I love me too. But no, he's a nice guy. I do like him, but it's just like, you know, he pissed me off a little bit.
Okay, well, you guys will figure it out.
We had a good time yesterday. So then
you guys just talked.
Yeah, like yesterday we talked and like we did other stuff.
Well, that's what I was getting to, so.
And like, yeah,
if you want to share.
Well, no,
Did he try to put in your butt again?
No, he didn't.
Okay, cool.
But we did talk about how I do want to try that, so.
Did he kiss your neck and your back?
Yeah.
And your pussy?
Yeah, just mine is the crack part.
Oh, he doesn't do all that? Or are you just in the shower?
I did shower, bitch. What you mean?
I don't know, because sometimes you're like self-conscious about like going in that area. Like, I'll do it, but I have to like be straight out the shower.
Yeah. See, like, I don't eat ass, so I don't really have that problem. But, like, even so, like, if I didn't take a shower right then and there, I'd be like, nah, chill, fam. Don't even go near my ass.
Yeah.
Like, even though, like, I'm not... Girls aren't always that gross. Like, at least I'm very, like... I try to be very, like, on my shit. Like, I don't play that. But, you know, some bitches be nasty, so...
I feel like just, like, it doesn't matter if you showered in the morning, but like by the time you get home from work and like you're sweating and like just juices from the day.
Yeah, no, like for example,
not everybody's like, ready to just go.
Yeah, like today, like I like literally took like maybe like a 3-minute shower. Like I literally like took the quickest shower. I just washed my main body parts and was like, alright, I'm out.
You nasty bitch, the fuck.
Bitch, I had to hurry up. I went in at fucking 7:30.
You had sex yesterday, you're gonna get a fucking UTI now.
No, I'm not. I always take a shower in the morning or else I don't wake up. I be sleep. If I don't take a shower in the morning, I'm like this at work, dying.
It so gives I need you life. It does
but
give
I
you
do
life.
Prefer night showers. But like if I wake up, if I have to go in at 7:30 in the fucking morning, yeah, I need a fucking shower in the morning.
I feel you.
But in the summer, oh my god, I'd be taking like 10 showers a day.
Yeah.
But in the winter, it'd be a little cold.
How was that AC I gave you, by the way? I mean, this isn't great content, but
it was good. I actually like took it out like last month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's too cold for that shit now.
Yeah, no, I took that shit out because it's fucking brick.
Yeah, you saw it snow this morning?
Yeah, that shit was fake news.
Weak as fuck.
I saw that shit and I saw it on my way back home. They hyped it up
and I'm like, yo, it ain't gonna be shit because it just rained last night, so it's just not gonna stick.
I saw it on my way back home last night, well, today, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, the fuck? This little ass shit. But I figured it was gonna pick up later. Yeah. Then I wake up and I look out the window and it's basically gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what a waste.
There was like, I think around like 8:15ish, it was coming down steadily, but like it wasn't sticking. So I was just like,
yeah, it didn't stick at all. Is it gonna snow tomorrow? I think.
Is it?
I don't know. They fucking put like the salt thing all over my job, and I was like, why are they doing that now? It's like after the snow. So I don't know if it's gonna snow. It says it's gonna be sunny tomorrow, so I think that's fake news. It's gonna snow Tuesday.
Have you started any of your Christmas shopping?
Yo, I have to start that shit because I'm like the worst gift giver. Like, I just can't. I'm like one of those people that like I really never know what to get someone. Like, I've never been good, so I just end up getting like a lot of shit that I would like and give it to them. Like, I'll be like, I'll go in, like, let's say like I like makeup or some bullshit like that. I'll be like, oh, this color's cute. Oh, I'll give this to Tara. Like, some bullshit like that. Probably not even a color that you'd probably wear. Yeah. But I'm like, I like it, so she'll probably like it too. And then just hope for the best kind of thing.
Yeah, bro.
But I don't know. This year I'm a little tight on monies.
Same.
So I'm about to just get
I told everybody, I'm like,
Dunkin' gift
I don't
cards.
even want to do presents, but they're getting me stuff. So I got like a little something for everybody.
Yeah.
And I went to that candle sale last Saturday. Yeah. Yo, I was busy Saturday. I don't know. Like Sunday
I wouldn't mind a fucking candle, to be honest. I just got a fuck ton of incense too.
Word.
So.
But yeah, Bath and Body Works. Shout out to their candle sale. Shit was lit. But yeah, I mean, Christmas just doesn't feel the same.
No, it doesn't. I feel like when there's no kids involved, it's not as fun.
Facts. You gotta have a kid.
Huh?
You gotta have a kid.
Yeah, not yet. Maybe in like a few years.
They said actually like our generation is in like decline of
like children
repopulating.
Yeah, because we're not fucking having kids.
Yeah, it's wild.
I know.
I was like, that actually makes sense because like I don't have a kid, but that's like most of my friends don't have
kids. Yeah, like my one friend recently like is pregnant now, and then my other friend, she just gave birth yesterday. Devin's birthday too.
Oh shit.
So that's really it. But like I'm talking about like in terms of like my close friends, like you, Crusade, like you guys are all still like
babyless.
Yeah, babyless.
We're gonna be the sole survivors.
Even me, like,
because kids aren't cheap though. That's the thing. That's like a whole nother expense.
Like, this isn't the fucking 90s when like we were able to like on a like maybe $50K salary afford a house, a wife, and fucking 2 kids.
Facts.
At a $50K salary, you could barely afford rent now. Like, you can't pay a 15, 16, 17,
especially like with the rents. I mean, like, if you have a kid, you have to have at least a 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah. That's like $2,000 a month around here.
At least.
And like, that's mad money out of your paycheck already. Yeah. So you got to buy the kids clothes. So you have to actually make a decent amount of money to be able to afford a child. And like nowadays, like 2 incomes is like maybe like not that high. Like it's not enough to have a kid. No. And you know, kids need like food and diapers and all that other shit. Like that shit's expensive. And you got to do that shit for several years. Fam, right now. It's not for me right now. I'm still figuring out how to love myself. I can't bring a human and try to love them. That's
another thing, too. Like, I feel like I'm not at the place where I would be able to provide.
I'm going to bring a kid in this world and just fuck him up.
Yeah. No,
so I'm
fuck
like, no, why am I going to do that?
I want to be able to be responsible and, like, have something. Like, like I'm still living with my parents. Like, fuck, I look like coming in with a kid in my parents' house.
I know. It's crazy.
Like, at least you live alone, but, like, I know that you guys still... you know, are still together, so like it's not like you guys are probably ready for that.
Yeah, we're still together.
That's what I'm saying. But like I'm saying like in the sense where like
we can't you guys are together, still like both have vaginas.
No, but I'm saying like you guys are still together in the sense like together, but like enjoying yourself, just you guys.
I feel you.
Because like I feel like when you're in a relationship, you need to enjoy the time you guys have before you guys have a kid. You know,
facts.
Same thing with like when you're engaged or you're married or whatever. You want to be able to enjoy that time before you go and just have a kid.
Like learn each other before you bring somebody else into the equation.
And like learn how to live with each other and like, you know, find out. Because I'm sure every day you guys learn something about each other every day. So.
Well, and like for us, it's a little bit harder to probably either adopt or get like fertility or whatever, donor. Because you have to pay for that. That's money. Yeah. That's not like free.
Yeah.
I mean, I think adoption, you gotta pay a little bit, but you also have to have a certain income.
Yeah, like and they look at all your shit too. Exactly. Like they come and like do interviews, I think, or whatever too. So they want to get to know you and see if you're actually fit to have a child.
And I don't know how it works with like LGBT, like if it's the same, because sometimes they discriminate with it.
Yeah, no, I bet. But I'm sure there's a lot of adoption agencies that are like for LGBT, so they're a lot you know, more relaxed.
The
in
kids
that
gonna get
sense.
fucked up anyway, so it's just like
I hate that bullshit when like they be like, oh,
we're all fucked up in some way or another.
like conservatives be saying some stupid ass
Even
shit.
people that try to shelter their children, they end
Yeah.
up fucked up. Come on,
Yeah.
like all the rich
Yeah.
kids, they end up even more fucked up
they
because
end
their
up
parents
doing
weren't even
a
around.
fuck ton of drugs
Yeah.
and selling weed or getting into trouble, and they get locked up, and then they've been like
And then they're
deprived.
getting diddled in jail.
Yeah, and they've been deprived their whole life from like society.
And love.
No, fuck that, fam.
Anyways,
That was a little dark. We always go dark.
we always, take a deep dive.
I love it.
Do you know that show, You?
Oh my god, I can't wait to
I feel like
see
it's coming
it.
back, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Is it this week or next week?
You
or
watched that
something?
show?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so I gotta like pick your brain a little bit. Why do people like that show?
I do. I like it.
I think
But-
I kind of figured out why, but like explain it to me.
It's like I don't know what it is about like obsessive culture that we just like kind of like. At least I do. Like I like a little bit of like that psychoness.
Like danger, right?
yeah, like it's kind of like it's kind of like one of those like guilty pleasure kind of things where like
Yeah.
you know it's wrong and you know it's crazy as fuck, like super far-fetched. Like at least for me, I would never do some shit like that, but that shit probably exists. So you know,
Personally, I think so. Maybe not all women, but I think the majority of women are attracted to like a man that is going to, I don't know, be like aggressive
intense like that.
and like kind of on the dangerous side because like they're strong or
Yeah.
maybe because at the end of the day I think subconsciously like if you're like mating with this person, maybe you're not gonna have a kid, but like you want your kid to not be a little ass bitch, pretty much. So you're gonna obviously procreate with the person that's a little bit like
Tough.
Khal Drogo from like Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
instead of like some nerdy ass skinny dude.
Well,
Because like there's a little bit of danger.
I mean, that motherfucker was nerdy as fuck. Like he was like quiet, not that crazy. Have you seen the show?
on and off. I didn't really get into it.
The
Like
guy, like I'll describe him a little bit. The guy is super low key. He's like all about like art and like reading books and like very very like low maintenance kind of simple kind of dude, which you would never expect would be fucking crazy.
and like killing people.
Yeah. So like, it's very like
out of the
you know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like when you're outwardly crazy, like you know what to expect. But if you're low key like that,
So maybe it's
you
like
don't know.
mysterious because it's mysterious a little
I think
bit.
that's really what it is. I think everybody loves someone who's mysterious. Like even Vanessa, like Vanessa's mysterious as fuck.
How?
So I know you love that shit.
How is Vanessa mysterious?
She's a person of like not that many words. You know what I'm saying? Like she talks, but like she likes to keep it low key.
Yeah,
like,
she has to be comfortable.
she's definitely more of like a listener. So like that makes her mysterious.
It's because she's a October Scorpio.
Yeah, I know.
But
And like I like that too. Like
They're-
I love a person who's like expressive,
Yeah.
but like I also do like someone who's kind of like shady a little bit.
just a listener.
There's something about that like shadiness that like turns me on.
It's intriguing.
Yeah, and I'd be like, what the fuck are you up to?
It keeps you guessing.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what women are attracted to as well.
Yeah.
Like the mystery behind it.
Oh yeah, I think everybody loves a mysterious partner, or at least a little bit, or
I
at
think
least in the
it's-
beginning,
it
or at
keeps
least you know
things like
spicy. Yeah.
spicy.
No, and it's like the same.
Mamacita
Yeah.
as fuck.
Fuck you. No, yeah. So
Yeah, because I was like, why do people like this show? I only watched it because of Shay Mitchell, because she's hot as fuck. And
Yeah.
I watched her in Pretty Little Liars, so I'm like, oh, let me see her in this.
Oh,
But
I
she was
love her
annoying
too.
as fuck in that show.
yeah.
So I was like, what am I doing? This shit's not for me. It's just not, it's not made for me. Because I don't like dick, too. So I guess
Yeah.
that's probably the main reason.
I thought it was good. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it when it comes out because you know me.
Maybe we'll review it. Or you'll review it.
Definitely.
I'll review Mandalorian with Baby Yoda.
Excuse me.
You could watch you.
But so we'll talk about that.
Have you seen the Baby Yoda memes though?
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yo,
I want a
look
baby
at my
Yoda.
look at my new pop
I
socket.
know. I saw.
I was so happy when I got it. I just fucking love him. He's so cute. Yo, Disney knows what the fuck they're doing. They out here. Did we talk about this before? I feel like
we did, but like briefly.
But yeah, Disney out here with Baby Yoda and fucking bringing Star Wars.
Memes, though.
Yeah, the memes are great.
You saw the meme with the pink bag about sleeping over.
No, what? It's Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda saying like when he tells you when you're on the way to his house to sleep over and you see him with like a little like a Starbucks frap and like a pink bag like on your way to go sleep over to your man's house.
Aww.
I was like, Baby Yoda, that cute.
He's so cute. But what's coming up now? Like the Golden Globes, I think.
Is it?
That shit's whack though.
I'm not crazy about like award shows like that.
It's very whitewashed. I was looking at the nominees and I'm like, the fuck?
It's always been whitewashed.
Yeah, but it's like there are a lot of talented actors and actresses that are not white.
Yeah,
like,
of course there is.
Like, how does Scarlett Johansson get fucking nominated every year?
She got nominated for what? For Marriage Story?
Something.
Because I did see that on Netflix.
How was it?
That's actually pretty good. There's this one scene.
I mean, like, she's not a horrible... I'm not saying she's bad, but there are other people that deserve...
other guy is in it. The guy from... The one who's... Is it Kylo Ren?
Oh, word.
What's his name?
Fuck.
Like his actual name?
His real name. Keanu Reeves.
No. I forgot his fucking name. God damn it.
Ben Solo.
I hate you.
Because that's his name in the movie.
Well,
like, that's his actual, like, name.
Find out what his name is. But him and her are in that movie.
Yo, didn't he do a movie in Patterson?
Yeah, he did, and it's called Patterson.
Adam Driver.
There we go. So him and Scarlett are in a movie called The Marriage Story. It's on Netflix. It's actually really good. Like, I was watching it just because I was like, what the fuck is this about? It's a love story? Not really. And it's really good. There's this one scene where you see like a lot of emotion between both of them, but like there's a whole dialogue to it. So there's like a whole dialogue and like they're in just like a room and like they're basically going at each other. And I was like watching it like, and I was like, holy fuck, like they did such a good job. Like, I don't know what it was. It was just something about like their emotion. Like they really went in and fucking took that role. Like, and like did the shit.
It was like Silver Lining Playbook.
It was just really good.
Or like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You ever watch that one?
Yeah, I did.
That's a good one.
That's a good one too.
They go off on each other.
I don't know what it is about those kind of movies that like it turns me on.
Because it's like
it's
they
real
have
shit.
That emotional connection and it's real. It's like raw. I mean, it's not real because those people are playing actors, parts.
But they do such a good role in terms of like making you kind of relate to something like that where you know you've had an intense moment with your significant other.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Or wanted to feel that emotion.
But I feel like because it's scripted, like it's a movie, like the way they execute it is like spot on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's so descriptive and it'll be like, they'll use like fancy words and shit. Like they're not over here like, fuck you, bitch, get out my house, I'll cut you kind of shit.
But that's what they mean. That's what they're intending.
But they'll say stuff like, you know, nicer, like, I wish you were dead or some shit like that. And I'll be like, whoa, that was intense.
Or they'll be like, you stubbed my toe on September 31st.
Yeah, like, they just be like extra. Like, mad intense. And I just be like, that shit just turns me on. It's kind of like an educated, intense moment. It's weird.
I think there's a word for that when you're, like, attracted to, like, smart people.
Oh, my God. Sapio something?
Yeah,
sapiosexual? No, sapio something.
Yeah, sapiosexual. Sapiosexual?
No, I love that. When someone has, like, is a very articulated person,
so it means,
that makes my pussy, like, so wet.
It means you're attracted to intelligence, and then demisexual means you're sexually attracted to someone based on a strong emotional connection.
That, too.
So you're demi and sapiosexual.
I think that's hot.
That's a lot. Like, why do we have to categorize everything?
I know.
It's so fucking weird.
That's why I just describe what I like instead of just like finding the words.
What the fuck is gray sexual? Occasionally experience sexual attraction, but usually not.
What?
So it's like part-time asexual.
Gray
sexual. I guess I'm gray sexual today.
Like, I kind of want to fuck, but, like, I really hate fucking.
That's the thing, like, humans, like, we're not one thing, like, every single day.
Yeah,
we're fucking always changing. So it's like, why do we have to have a word for it every day?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you might not, you're not gonna have sex every day of your fucking life. Like,
No.
that's just how it works. Unless you have an issue, like an addiction. Where you need it to, like, fucking survive. I didn't fart, that was the chair.
No, I don't give a fuck whether you did or didn't.
I know, but, like, for the listeners, I don't know if they could hear that.
I didn't hear shit. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I do like all that stuff.
Emotions and whatnot, feelings.
Yeah, I love feelings.
I don't know why I wrote this down. Don't be afraid to be yourself or apologize for voicing your opinion or feelings.
That's dead ass true though. Like,
because I feel like a lot of people are closed off.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, I should be this way because this person's like this, or I should feel this way.
Like, that's me as fuck.
Yeah, same. Or like,
but I feel
apologize for feeling like you say you express something to somebody and they get a little butthurt about it. Like, you shouldn't be sorry because that's how you feel. Yeah. Like, you can't apologize for
expressing what you felt or what you thought. No, I get what you mean. And that's kind of like what I was telling you, like the whole mirroring thing. Like, that was my fault too because, like, I felt like I put my comfortability to the side to kind of make sure that the other person was okay. And, like, I
think a lot of females do that. I mean, men probably do too, but, like, the statistics are probably more females.
Well, I think that's because we come from a more of, like, that whole Mother Nature kind of thing, that nurturing part where, like, we feel like if we need to put others before ourselves.
We compromise a lot just to kind of keep things moving smoothly. Yeah. We don't want to, like, make things difficult. No. Majority of the... I mean, there are times where we probably do. Like, when you're asked to, like, what you want to eat.
Girls are so bitchy, too, though.
Sometimes like, Vanessa will be like, what do you want to eat? I'm like...
I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't be knowing.
Whatever you want to eat. And she'll be like, Chipotle. And I'm like, well, not Chipotle. You know? So it's like, anything but Chipotle. I'll be like, anything but Chipotle.
See, like, for me, like, I get what you mean. Because sometimes I feel like that, too. I'll be like, I don't know what I want to eat. And they'll be like, throw an idea. And I'll be like, I don't like that, though.
But that's because, like, I think that's because we compromise so much, we don't even know what the fuck we like. Yeah. So we're just like, I don't know. What do I want? I don't even know who I am or what I like.
Who am I?
Yeah, like, what do I even like? Because because
we're constantly compromising.
Yeah, you're so immersed in, like, other people.
But that's why, like, it takes...
And making other people happy.
You have to realize that shit, and you have to be like, no, like, I want to do this. I'm going to do it. I like this. That's it.
Yes. As long as it's not hurting anybody else.
The only thing is that it's just tough because, like I said, you want to make everybody happy. But unfortunately, like, you can't. If you can't make yourself happy, how are you going to make others happy? We talk about this in every pod.
Facts. Self-care.
Self-love.
That's why sometimes if you're with somebody and you don't feel like it's right, you got to kind of step out.
Well, that's kind
of... Speaking of our next topic. Yep. Segue queens out here. How do you, like... Well, I know you've been through a lot of breakups, but, like...
A lot of breakups.
What was it? Well, not a lot, but, like, a couple... Not trauma... I don't know. A couple intense breakups, we'll say. Maybe also traumatizing.
Well, I mean, I've had a couple breakups. I mean, my most recent breakup, I've told you about it. I don't know if I told the listeners. I think I did.
Yeah, you've talked about it, like, here and there, but
like kind of vaguely. But no, but for me, honestly, like, the whole thing that happened with my ex was fucking crazy. He basically, like, assaulted me, and then, like, but it was because, like, when we were broken up, I was, like, seeing someone else and, like, didn't tell him when we got back together.
Yeah, but still, that's toxic.
And then, like, but we were toxic way before that, he was, you know?
Like, were you like Ross when he was like, we were on a break?
No, because I wasn't gonna tell him. He found out because, like, in my camera I had a picture of the guy.
Was his dick out?
No, it was a picture of a picture. Like, that's how dumb I was. Like, I didn't think about it.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
It was crazy because, like, I'll tell you the details. So we were at my house.
You have, but yeah. Let's tell the listeners.
Let's tell the listeners. I was at my house. We were hanging out in my room, and I leave for literally like 2 seconds to go get something to drink. So I go downstairs.
Oh, he
come
went
back
your
upstairs.
phone.
Came back upstairs. The motherfucker looks. I see the camera on his, like, cause I had like a DSLR that he bought it for me. Mm-hmm. So like he had it around his neck, and he's looking at me like with this evil ass grin. And
yo, time out. What's a DSLR?
Like a camera, like those big cameras that could have the lens and stuff.
Okay, got you.
So I see him with it on, and I immediately clicked. It clicked in my head, and I was like, fuck. He saw the picture. And like, mind you, I deleted every trace of that kid. But that was the one thing I forgot. He went through my shit.
Yeah, but it was probably meant to be, like.
Yeah, he went through my shit. I finally go in there. I try to explain the situation, but like, you know when like you fuck up, but like not really fuck up, but like you get caught off guard. Mm-hmm. I was shook, so I was like, I didn't even have words to say. Like
sometimes it doesn't. I was
in so shock, and then like he immediately like shoved me, and then like I was like still in shock.
Yeah,
and then like he dipped. And then we, like, argued outside and shit. And then he dipped again. And then I didn't talk to him for, like, 2 weeks. Then he calls me back. And he's like, I want to talk to you. We need to work something out. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. Like, you crazy as fuck. But at the same time, like, I was blinded. Like, I love the kid. Like, we were together for so fucking long.
Yeah.
And it just went to shit.
Yeah.
And even prior, it was really bad. Because, like, I was in my last year of, like, college, and like I was trying to finish all my shit, do my finals and everything, and like his grandma died at the same time, and his grandma basically raised them.
Damn.
So he kind of had like this whole resentment thing towards me because I wasn't really there for him while that happened. And I was there, it's just like I was in my last semester of college. Like I was going through finals, I was going through trying to graduate,
but like you were there emotionally, but maybe not physically.
Yeah, and like that.
Because you had to be at school.
And that was his resentment towards me. And like, I did a lot of things too, because like, he also always had issues with like money. And unfortunately, like, I didn't want to put myself like aside, like the things that I wanted to do because he didn't have money, you know? So like when my friends would be like, let's hang out, I'd hang out with my friends and do things. And like, yeah, maybe I was leaving him behind, but it's like, I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. And I would tell him, like, come out with us, whatever. Like, I'll even spot you. I don't give a fuck. Like, we're dating. Like, and he still didn't want to do that. So it's like, he was just resenting me over stupid shit.
It's toxic.
And, like, he was going through it, too. So, like, everything after that happened. So then that whole situation happened. So then, yeah. Then after that, we got back together.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then we decided to move out together.
Your last mistake.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was blinded. Like I thought that we could fix things, but I should have known that. Obviously, that broke our trust. And I thought maybe we could like, you know, move past it, but it was too fresh still. Like it was only like a few months like after, and like we decided to move in together, of course.
Yeah.
Biggest mistake ever. Mind you, like my parents told me like you're making a huge ass mistake, but we're gonna just let you rock so you can.
Sometimes you gotta learn stuff on your own.
Yeah,
too.
and you know, like we were together, like we lived there for a while, and then like I finally decided to go back home, and he stayed there, and then that's when everything else went to shit because like I still had my stuff there. I was still basically technically living there. Like my name was on the lease. I was totally fine to I still had my key. I still had everything. And I left a whole bunch of shit there too. Like all I did was take my bed and my clothes.
Yeah.
And then everything else I left there, like all my other shit.
Yeah.
So when I finally like I went one day to like go to get all my shit, and I see like traces of like another person being there besides like him.
Oh damn.
And like that's when I'm like, oh nah, this motherfucker dead ass like got a whole other bitch in my crib.
Well, you guys were both moving on though, so you can't be mad.
But at the same time, it's for me, it's not even that. It's like you need to voice that. Like if we're like done, like that's fine. But you need to tell me like, listen, I'm dating someone, and like I want to bring her over, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like my stuff was still there.
Because you guys were like had a lease together, yeah.
Yeah, like my stuff was still there. We completely had like this whole agreement that like no one else would be there, like in terms, you know what I'm saying?
I think you told,
so he broke the whole trusting, like, because I was trying to be like the good person. Like we were both trying to be like, okay, it's done, but like let's at least leave it amicable, you know, try to at least be like in the peace,
like
type
respectful
shit.
to each other.
So he said, okay, no problem. Like I was like, listen, you could do your own shit, I don't care, but just don't do it in the apartment, because I technically still live there.
Yeah,
he didn't give a fuck. So I got pissed, clearly, and then I got into some legal trouble. So then I had to get a fucking lawyer because I damaged some of his shit.
But that shit's done with, right?
Well, yeah, it was done, but like I had to like spend a fuck ton of money. I lost my security deposit because I basically had to forfeit my whole lease, and that was the only way he would back down from like anything. So
like pressing charges,
basically.
I'm pressing charges.
So, but like I moved past it. Like it's been now.
You're so much more mature now.
I'm like,
too,
it's been like over 2 years.
Yeah,
we're going on like what, 2 years and a half now.
Yeah.
So I do feel a lot better, but you know, sometimes it does still suck.
It helps
like,
you grow up a bit.
It sucks only because like it's not even about the love thing. It's just like the fact that like we had a thing. Like I felt like we were best friends, and like for someone to betray me in that sense was like really fucked up, you know. Like,
but it just taught you a lot.
To not even like consider me at all was like, who are you? Like who were you like this entire time? Like I never really knew who you were.
It makes you question, like, did you actually know him and love him, or did you love the idea of him?
Yeah, or like, was I just seeing a different kind of version of him? You know, like, was I never?
What was his sign again?
He's a fucking Aquarius. Like, did I never get the real him? Like, that was my thing. Like, I was like, did I never really meet him? Like, was I just so blindsided at him just, you know, being the nice guy to me, but then like completely switched up on me? So it was crazy, but I think that now, like.
Yeah, I heard Aquarius men are fucking nuts.
Mind you, like my dad's an Aquarius.
Yeah, but he's like, January.
No, my dad's my ex's birthday is the 17th of February. My dad's is the 18th.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that was another issue we had too, because like my dad is like my number one guy, like in general. Since I've, you know, like that whole mom and dad thing, like like. You know, we have that complex.
Your daddy's little girl?
No. Ew, stop. But I love my dad. So, like, for me, like, when that whole thing happened, like, their birthdays were 1 day apart. So, obviously, I would choose my father over him. Yeah. Because, like, I'm Spanish. So, like, we about family hard as hell. And I'm sure you like that, too. So, like, for me, like, I had to be with my dad. My dad wanted to throw a party. It was on, and if it landed on his birthday, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. You can either come or chill with your friends. Like, I wasn't even against the shit, but he hated the fact that like our birthdays were so together.
You would choose your dad.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm sorry, but that's my dad. You don't pay my bills. You don't give me money. You don't. You know what I'm saying?
It just wasn't meant to be. Like it was a party, like a chapter in your life that you just had to kind of push through.
Yeah.
And like let it teach you what it taught you, and then that's it. You know, you kind of wash your hands of him and just move on, because like that's not even worth it.
Yeah. No, yeah,
I definitely. If you would have stayed with his ass, like, you want to be the person you are now.
Oh hell no! I feel like if anything,
and we probably wouldn't even have this podcast.
And you know what? So yeah, you're absolutely right. Because he fucking hated you, and I don't even know why. Well, actually, I do know why, because you used to be best friends with my ex,
other ex,
before him. So it was just like a matter of like
it was just like a lot of like fucking petty shit.
Yeah, no, I mean Aquarius.
Because at the end of the day, like we're all like chill now.
Yeah, you know? Like it's whatever.
I mean, well, me and your other ex aren't, but like, I mean, like there's no hard feelings there. I feel. Yeah, like, for me at least.
Even for me, like I always said, like if I ever run into my ex, like I don't give a fuck. I'll probably just be like. I'll probably not say nothing, but I'm not about to go assault him or be like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never do some shit like that. I would just really honestly pretend like we're completely strangers. Like, that's it. But there's no resentment, you know? Like, like I definitely don't hate him. That. I went through that. I feel like, if anything, he did me a favor, because I was honestly losing my shit with him. Like, it got to the point where, like, I was like going crazy. Like my mind was spiraling, and like I was like, who am I? Like I lost
who you are.
Completely
yeah.
who I was. Like, you know.
You get so wrapped up in the person.
So, like,
and
I
a
feel
lot
like-
of people go through that.
So, like, if anything, I honestly, like, even though this gonna sound fucking horrible, but to some extent, I do thank him, because if it wasn't for what he did, I would still be over here sad as fuck. So, but anyways, fuck exes. They ain't shit.
I mean, shout out to exes for being exes and
and
teaching us whatever
learn.
lesson we had to learn at the time.
Yep. And I was glad. I'm glad that I was able to groom him up for the next bitch.
She whack anyway. She's just like a watered down version of you.
Technically, yeah. I mean, when I fucking found out. Listen to this shit.
Wait, let's not trash her on here at all.
No, but like, listen to this shit.
Okay.
The bitch drives a hatchback like me. The bitch went to the same.
How did you find all this out?
She has the same. She went to the same college I went to.
Wait, did you drive past KUURMI? How do you know all this?
I just know all these things. I have.
Detective KUURMI.
I have a PI, bro. I have a PI. I have a guy.
Detective Chipotle Diamond.
So, like, I know all these things. I ain't stupid.
Oh my god.
No, it's just crazy to me.
It's like a parallel universe. Like,
yeah, like, I was like, you really found someone who was basically me 4 years ago.
He has a type. People have a type.
I guess so.
I don't really have a type. All my, like, ex-lovers were all different. But that was also because, like, I'm gay. So, but I did date guys, so it's, like, I guess they can't be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've never, like, I don't know. I've never had, I think they're all different to me, too. Like, all my exes are different. I definitely have noticed that I do like men who have issues, though. Like, baggage.
Well, there's probably just a part of you that, like, wants to fix them.
Yeah. It's definitely
I've been there, too, because I've dated people that... That's the thing about marriage, because it's more of a legal thing than it actually, like, you guys are in a business together when you get married.
Yeah, it's a business. It is a business.
So, like, if you guys don't work well together and, like, see eye to eye on certain things, like, the business isn't gonna work, and it's like, then it just makes things more complicated.
Yeah.
I don't know, marriage is...
And, like, lawyers have to get involved.
Who the fuck came up with marriage, bro?
Well, people who want to, like, own shit.
Yeah.
Well, marriage started, like, I don't know if you saw that show Explained on Netflix, but, like, they have an episode on marriage, and they basically talk about why it started, kind of thing. Like, it was all about, like, land. So, like, if you were a princess of blah, 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 and I was a king of whatever the fuck, I wanted to marry you because you had the poppin' ass land. So, like, we wanted to merge that land kind of thing. So, it was all a business kind of transaction. It's always been like that.
Women were, like, objects kind of.
And then,
like, chess pieces.
Basically, they just wanted to have you because they knew they were going to get everything else you got. And you're not really the heir most of the time because, like, girls don't usually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the guy that's
so
the heir.
If there's a guy, you end up taking the throne. You know what I'm saying? You end up taking all the shit.
Shout out to Princess Elsa. What's her sister's name? Fuck. Princess. I don't know. She's a princess as well. Elsa's sister out here.
I forgot her fucking name. Find out.
Anna. Princess Anna. Shout out to Princess Anna, because she honestly is a real main character, but everybody forgets because Elsa out here with her platinum hair, and she's shooting freaking ice everywhere.
Yeah. I love Anna. She's such a cutie.
Yeah. I want to go see the second one, though.
I do, too.
Shout out to Disney for being, I don't know, festive, making Frozen 2 for Christmas and shit. And then they're going to be making they're going to be coming out with the new Star Wars movie.
With Baby Yoda?
Yo, I don't know if they're going to put Baby Yoda in the movie.
I feel like now they have to. Because if he's been out here.
Yeah, but it won't make sense. Because the Mandalorian timeline is...
Oh, I gotta pee.
It won't make sense. Okay, alright. So you want to wrap this up? This bitch gotta pee.
Bitch, you had to pee last time. You were over here like, all right, bye, guys. See you later. Talk to you later. We out. Like,
because it's not good to hold it.
You were over here like Twista saying rapping your whole execution out. Like, all right, guys, talk to you later. Follow us at this and this and that.
Like Twister on slow jams.
No, that shit was crazy. I felt like I had to pee when you were doing that shit.
All right, so follow us on Anchor, Pornhub, YouTube,
Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
Facebook, Twitter,
Instagram. Follow our individual ones too.
Yeah, follow my.
I need more
Insta
followers. The fuck?
At Tara Moore 23.
I'm kind of lame though, but
yeah, I post on my story often, but I don't really like post.
Yeah, me neither. I just be on my
story. I don't
story.
want things to be permanent, you know.
I just post stuff that I do, like what I be eating or when I be driving in my whip and my feelings.
Playing music, mad dangerous out here.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm showing that shit to your insurance company.
I'm good. Come at me.
Oh,
I think I have Geico.
I know you gotta pee. Oh, we'll talk about this next episode.
No,
I wanted to ask you if you saw that Nick Cannon one at Eminem.
Yeah, I saw it on the news, but like I didn't
funny.
read about it though. I just like scrolled through it.
I think it's a publicity stunt. He wants to get Eminem on fucking Wildin' Out.
Probably.
They both are trying to stay relevant out here. I mean, Nick kind of has a job. He's on that Mask show.
Yeah.
What is it? Unmasked? Masked Singer. That's what it is. I like that show. It's pretty good. But did you also see there was a fucking shooting in Jersey City?
Yeah, the fucking dinner was supposed to be in Jersey City, and we were
you stayed away.
So we had the reservation at Jersey City, and
wait, what place?
Ani Ramen.
Oh, it was in Ani Ramen
Yeah.
in Jersey City.
So we were gonna go there, and we were gonna get hooked the fuck up because one of the girls that works there is like really good friends with Devin. So we were like excited and everything, and then of course the fucking active shooter
fucked everything up. So you guys didn't want to go out there?
So everybody was kind of shook. Everybody was kind of like, yo, we're not going.
Yeah.
And then I was like, honestly, it's not even about me being scared. It's about the traffic we about to hit because everything blocked.
Yeah.
So we ended up going to Montclair. Luckily, they were able to give us a reservation there because of what happened over there. So because they don't do reservations at Montclair at all.
Yeah. So that was good. So it worked out. So
Jelani, her boyfriend, was like, yo, y'all need to hook this shit up. And that was it. And we went.
Nice.
And we had
I hit up Ebony. I'm like, yo, are you home?
Yeah,
because I'm like,
she lives right there.
I don't know if she was like close to where this happened because Jersey City's fairly big. But I was just like, damn, you don't really hear about that a lot in Jersey. I mean, we really knock on wood.
We're close to New York though.
We haven't had a mass shooting yet.
Yeah,
knock on wood. But there's shootings every day in Jersey. Yeah. But that just was unfortunate what happened.
It is.
Did they say what was up with the shooter, why he did that? What was his motive?
I don't know, to be honest. I didn't read up on it. I just know that he was going after ops. He wasn't going after like civilians.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
He was just going after the cops. Because supposedly something happened and then he started wilding out at the cop. Like they were probably trying to arrest him and he just started wilding out at the cop.
Where did he get a gun?
What I heard.
He had the gun?
I don't know. That's why I don't know.
We'll find out.
We have
Facts
to find
don't
out,
matter.
But
we'll update you guys on the next episode. There'll probably be a whole nother shooting by then.
Bitch, don't say that shit.
I'm sorry. I go too far sometimes.
No, but I mean, like, that shit's kind of scary. Like, I mean, I would have still went.
The gun laws in Jersey, though, are pretty strict. But it's like, if he disarmed a cop, that's kind of scary. I mean, because they're always like, oh, you fight guns with guns. Like, you know, if you had a gun, he could have saved. You could have saved. And it's like,
You're making me want to check because now it's bothering me.
It doesn't matter. Facts don't matter. Fuck this guy. We don't want to give him more publicity.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't say his name.
It was just saying, mayor says deadly attack on kosher deli was a targeted hate crime. Jersey City shooting update, 6 killed, including an officer. He killed 6 people? Holy fuck.
Killed, wait, linked to Black Hebrew Israelite group. So they were black Jews. That's fucked up. Surround Hanukkah. In the holidays. Really? You really had to do that, fam? You couldn't just, like, play video games?
There's a fucking video. It says exclusive video from the scene of the active shooter in Jersey City.
You want to see that, fam?
No, I'm just looking.
They have a surveillance video. We ended this shit and we're still going.
Fuck it.
Wait, let me see. It looks like a bunch of dads with guns.
I just don't understand. Like, what the fuck?
Anyway. Did you see what's his name? George Zimmerman was trying to sue Trayvon Martin's family.
For the fuck what?
Something about, I don't know, like harassment. Because people harass him over the whole thing.
Yeah.
But this dude, he went and signed bags of Skittles because that's what Trayvon Martin was carrying when he got killed. And, like, people were selling that shit on eBay. He was making mad money on eBay because he sold the gun on eBay that he shot him with.
Wow.
That's some savage shit. Like, he's a scumbag.
Really is some scumbag shit. And people really
Fuck
bought
George
that
Zimmerman.
shit.
Fuck DJ Khaled.
Fuck the people who bought all his shit and listened to DJ Khaled.
Fuck KUURMI's bladder.
I forgot I had to pee now.
Alright, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys next week.
Check us out.
Go Christmas shopping. Check us out.
Yo, send us like gift cards or some shit.
What the fuck?
Like virtual gift cards
Send
through
us
our
money,
email.
dog. Send us money.
Yeah,
or
send us some
send
donations.
Us followers. Like, I'll make you an admin
Share
on
our
our
shit.
page. Like, share our shit because we're trying to get popping. Cause fuck our 9-to-5s, yo.
Dead ass. I'm tired of this shit. I want to pod forever.
We potting.
Alright.
We not potting no more. Bye.
Queen, you know the fucking vibes. Fuck men these days. Fuck them all. They will hurt everyone's feelings and fuck them all. Don't forget to call me Shawty or Shorty or whatever you want. You can call me by my middle name. My middle name is Vanessa, so you can call me by my middle name if you want to, or you can call me Shawty or Shorty or whatever you want. Okay, that's the fucking Gucci Gang shit, and that's the fucking period shit. You know the fucking vibes.
La 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 la